We are back, Raider Nation, at Harlem, Georgia, as we are in the bottom half of the first inning. I can't go any further, Shane, without reminding folks we are live in high definition. Hopefully you can tell the difference, especially if you're watching it on your big screen. And the only reason we can do this at a away game is because of Mr. Chris Wilcox from Wilcox Communications in Alma, Georgia, across from Jay's IGA. I want to give this man, he loans us his Verizon hotspot that does amazing things for us on the road.
This is Clay Decker, the Bulldogs shortstop, number 33, leadoff for them.
And again, I said high definition. That's 1080 by 720. You should be should be 3 to 4 times different than you've seen before. Well, again, we're used to getting those. This guy's, again, he's pretty consistent there.
1-2 count, though. One thing we did in that top half that we didn't need to do, that didn't break off for him,
is not score any runs.
Not scoring any runs, putting runners out there and not getting them around and getting them in. Two count. It's going to be an easy stand-up double for him. So Decker reaches.
Shane, that didn't take long.
No.
We were told this is a hitting team. We're going to have to out-hit them. Put the ball in play in the first inning, and they have done it quickly here. So leadoff runners at second.
And it's like they're playing a little aggressive here. It looks like maybe they want to lay down the bunt, and the old saying, get them on, get them over, get them in.
Get them in. I'm sure Shane has mentioned Tyler Altman on the mound, big lefty. He's just a sophomore. Excuse me, he is a junior this year. I apologize. He is a junior. Has been very consistent the last 2 years. And he does drop the bunt. Out at first.
They did what they wanted to do, though. And Bobby Lane, their center fielder, got a sacrifice bunt down.
Nonetheless, one out. Runner at third. Shane, it's interesting. It's bring back a slight memory from the playoffs from last year up in Rayburn, a little bit of small ball. And that's nothing uncommon.
Something we don't see a lot of in our region.
No, we don't. And we don't do a lot of it ourselves. You know, we got a runner on earlier. Jacob Holton come to the plate. You know, he's not bunting. He's a hitter. You know, we got our first 3 or 4 batters are hitters. But nonetheless, runner at third, one out.
This is Connor Poole.
Need a big strikeout pop up here.
Bulldogs first baseman.
This ball's lifted out of play.
Back out of play again for a 1-2 count. One out now here in the bottom half of the first inning. Sacrifice bunt to get the runner over to third. Just a bit inside for a 2-2 count now. A lot of baseball across the state today. We'll try to keep you updated on as much as we can get updates on. Swing and a miss there.
Big strikeout there.
2 outs now. A big deal for us to leave that runner down at third here to close out this inning. Logan Gurley, the catcher, up to the plate. Ball's hit back behind the screen. Oh, 1, 2 outs. Running around at third. Pretty pitch there.
Tell you what, this would be, I'm probably speaking too fast and jinxing him right here, but 2 strikeouts here would be pretty good moving on forward in this game.
0-2, 2 outs. Runner at third. Back to the screen. And they're going up there hacking. They're not wasting any time at the plate. Klein Nipper behind the plate for the Red Raiders. And a swing and a miss, and that is a big, big, big strikeout for Tyler Altman here in the bottom half of that first inning.
All right, we're going to take a short break here on the NFHS Network, powered by Play On Sports, brought to you by BCTV Productions, as we head to the top of the second inning.
All right, here we go, folks. Top half of inning number 2. Your score is still 0-0. We have Lane Foster coming to plate, number 22, junior for the Red Raiders, right fielder. Just a high and inside. Lane is batting .283 on the year. Quickly 2-0 now on Lane. There's ball 3. Raiders coming in this game, hottest day of the year for his doubleheader, over 90 degrees today. 3-1 now on Lane. We mentioned earlier, Benedictine has already defeated Scriven County 5-0 in game 1. Foul back behind the screen, count will go full. That game starting at 1 o'clock. Benedictine, of course, not having any lights on their field, so they have to start everything early. If you remember earlier in the year, we had to stop a game and come back and play them again because of light or darkness. Lane right back up the middle for a seeing eye single to center field.